Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 8 from Section 5. We'll be presenting about the Must Eats application, which is an online food delivery service. So first of all is the login page, which the user will need to enter the email or username ID and then the password for the account. So if the user doesn't have an account, they can do a registration. They will need to fill in the username, email, password, and the password confirmation. Okay, so if the users already have an account that is linked to Google, Facebook, or Apple ID, they can choose one of the two options, which is this is for the Google page, Facebook account page, and then the Apple ID page. Okay, so after the registration has been completed, they can sign up, and then there will be a user guide to guide the beginners throughout the process of the application. So as you can see, there is choose your meals and order confirmation, and lastly track your order. So if the user want to skip this guide, they can just tap the skip button on the top right, and then they will get started to the application. Okay, so first and foremost, they will need to fill in the delivery address, which is the information needed by the system. So as you can see, we can select the default address, which is home, and then the user can also add an address. So for this example, we will choose Selangor as the state, and then for the city in Selangor, we will choose Shah Alam, and then the user will need to fill in the street, postal code, floor/unit, and then the block, which is optional if the user is living in an apartment. And the user can also fill in the delivery instructions, as it will make the job for the delivery agent easier. And then they can do the confirmation, and they can select if they want the default address or the new address. So for now, we're going to select the work address, and then continue. Okay, for now this is the home page, but before that we are going to look at the menu. Okay, for the profile menu, we will tap on the settings, and there will be 5 of the choices. Okay, first of all is the notification, where the users can change the notifications for the applications. For the permission for the application. Okay, so as you can see, we have enabled all for the notifications. For the permissions, okay, so if you want to turn on one of the notifications, you can just select just slide to the left, and then if you want to enable back, you just slide to the right back. And if you want to disable all the notifications for the application, you can just disable all just by slide to the left for enable all, and that's it. So moving on is the favorite order, which is the favorite restaurants that has been selected by the users. Okay, then there is also Mas Wallet, which is created by our system itself, where it is a personal wallet, and you can activate it, enter your name and your phone number, enter your email, and then you will be continuing to the reload for the wallet activation. So for example, we will select 10 ringgit and then reload, and then the wallet will be activated, and the wallet will have 10 ringgit in it. And then moving on, there is also vouchers, which there are many vouchers from different restaurants. As you can see, you can also browse it on the top, where there's menu panel, and then for example, you choose one of the voucher, which is I choose KFC delivery, and it will be directed to the KFC vouchers, which there are 2 right now. Okay, then you can also claim it and store it in your inventory for the voucher code. And then moving on, there's also languages, where the users can also change the languages for the program and for the application. So for now, the current language is English, and you can also change to Bahasa Melayu, you can also change to Spanish, and you can also change to Portuguese. Okay, so for now we're going to select the default language, English, and then the user can also do a feedback for the application, and they can also give feedback on what to improve for the application system. Okay, so for now, for example, I'm going to rate 5 stars out of 5 stars for the application, and then you can send a feedback, and then the feedback will be sent to the system. Okay, so lastly is the about us, which users can see our what I call the like how we publish the application on details information about our company and so on. And then there is also logout button, which the users can log out the current account and maybe log out and then do a registration, or maybe log into another account. Okay, so finishing off the menu. So now we're going to talk about the home page. As you can see, there are cuisines, food by category, food and drinks by category. Okay, and there is also local favorites, which they are the most famous on the local area. And then there is also near Subway, Fire, and so on. And there is also the category for delivery fees below 4 ringgit, which is a cheap delivery fee. And then there is also all restaurants for the user to browse by all category. And then for example, you can also choose restaurant by category. Okay, so for now I'm going to choose burger, and it will be sorted out depending on what the restaurants provide the menu for the users lah, for the customers. Okay, so for example, Burger King offers burgers, KFC offers chicken, but they also offers burgers, and Woodfire also offers burgers. Okay, so there are other category, which is pizza, beverages, chicken, dessert, and then a bread. And also you can filter the browse category, and then it will be sorted out depending on the sort information, such as most top rated, most favorites, and so on. Okay, so for the first example, we're going to order from Starbucks, and then I will choose one of the items, which is the iced cafe latte, and then the user can choose between venti, grande. That is a required information, so required order category, so you have to choose one of them. Okay, so for example, now I will choose the venti, and then the milk is also required, so there are many options like soy, almond, coconut, full cream, low fat. Okay, so for now I'm going to select the full cream. User can also add on espresso, which is not optional. Okay, so I'm going to select the one shot espresso, and for the vanilla syrup is also optional, but I'm not going to choose it. So for now, you can add to cart, and then the item will be in your cart to do checkout. Okay, that is one of the item. Okay, so for now, we going to the example. Like we have choose a certain amount of items from a certain restaurants, such as before this I have selected one of the items and Starbucks, and this is what is on the card for Starbucks. And then if you're going to like change your mind, you're going to order from the other restaurants, different restaurants, you can also just clear all, tap the clear all button, and then the card will be cleared and emptied by itself. See, so the card is now empty, and we're going to choose from the other restaurants. Okay, so for example, I'm going to the favorites, which is the heart icon, and then we're going to choose the Domino's restaurants. Okay, there are many featured items for Domino's, and so for example, I'm going to choose the beef pepperoni, and then I will choose any of the size, which there are regular, large, extra large, but this is a required information to do an order, so for now I'm going to choose a regular. And then the crust is also required information, so you can also choose hand tossed, New York, cheese burst, and so on. So for now I'm going to choose the cheese burst, and you can also add on cheese, which is an optional information. So for this example, I'm going to add cheese. And then let's say if the item is not enough, you can also tap the add button, plus button, and there will be 2 pizzas for the order. Okay, but as you can see, if you notice, the price will be altered depending on what the user have selected. So for example, if we choose just one beef pepperoni pizza, the price is 41 ringgit, but let's say if we add another one, the price will add up multiple times lah, which is 82 ringgit, and then I will add the items to cart. Okay, so let's say I have ordered I have selected certain items from the Domino's, and then we can go to the cart back, and then as you can see, the selected items from the user lah, from the customer itself. Okay, so also on the cart page, the user can also add up or remove one of the items. So for this example, I'm going to add 3 Lipton lemon tea can. Okay, so there are two, and then now it is level up to 3 Lipton lemon tea can. You can also do clear all, which is optional if you change your mind or something, but for now I'm going to proceed to the checkout. Okay, so the total is 136 ringgit, and you can also change your address for the order delivery, which you can change it on the change icon, and then you can select it which you want it to be ordered where. So you can select home or work, or even add new address. So for now I'm going to choose the work address, and then I will be continuing to the checkout payment. Okay, so for the payment you can choose either Visa, MasterCard, e-wallet, or cash, and you can also add a promo code for the discount, for the order discount lah. So for now, for example, I'm going to choose the MasterCard, and then I will be doing the checkout, which I press the checkout, and then the order was successfully placed. And you can for now I will be tracking the order, and then you can tap done, and then as you can see, this is the tracking for the order, and it will be on live tracking. So as you can see, the rider has arrived, and then after our order has successfully arrived, you will the rider itself will call you and tell about the order confirmation. Okay, so
Hello, this is Mr. Isaac, your Prince Charming rider, arrived at your door. Please take your food outside. Thank you.
and then you can, after you end the call with the rider, you can tap order confirmation, which the order has been placed and it has successfully delivered, and then there you go. The order, the user's process has ended in here. So that's all from us. Thank you, and that is all for the project demonstration.